So, I had a relative try and call me trash or embarrassing or something. But I think the last word they said was trash. So, I took it upon myself to actually block them so that they cannot call me until they're ready to offer me an apology. Why would they want to call someone who's trash? So, I've totally blocked them for at least a month or whenever until they start feeling like, hey, I wouldn't mind talking to you again, but I'm not going to let them until I feel like it, because I don't see why I should listen to someone call you trash, especially when they started a topic of conversation where, they're talking the subject of trash. So, they call pretty much everyone trash, but when they say it to you and you've been talking them more than once a week for the past 6 months, you just think, why bother? They're embarrassed about you, and why don't I let them live in their own little pure world, which isn't pure at all, no offense, and enjoy everyone's company or something. Maybe they're living with the worthwhile people, but I don't think anyone has the right to call me up and end up calling me trash. I mean, how have I changed because of a topic of conversation? If they want to put up a delicate issue and doesn't want you to say, hey, I know this person isn't pure, I wouldn't consider their opinions because I didn't really care about them. So I didn't say like that. I ended up saying a few words which are not, they're in the dictionary, but not necessarily what you should use in topic of conversation. But I was tired. I wasn't really thinking. I was just talking, and whatever. If they want to call me trash, they're not gonna phone me up 3 times a day to talk to trash. They can talk to me when they decide, hey, you're a great person. It was a topic of conversation that was turning trash. So, I don't know, they're pretty immature. They do that a lot, though. Instead of just leave whenever they want and expect you to stay whenever they want. So, it's a total one-sided conversation anyways, but I was happy to, allow them a few conversations a day, or at least one. But now I'm not. Nah, I'm gonna rub them off. You don't talk to someone who is trying their best to be something and say, hey, you're not good enough. You're just trash, So, if they had kept to what I'm doing, I've achieved so many things lately, and I'm not listening to the word trash when I'm all about opportunity and achievement. Calling someone trash after they've achieved such and such and such, great levels of something of esteem, and they want to call you trash, and I'm like, I'm not going to put up with that. I've been doing great, I don't have all the money in the world, but I've been achieving what, blah, blah, blah. I've got a whole list of achievements that I've done recently, and I'm like, I'm not going to have someone trash me down to trash when I've sort of achieved so much without anyone's assistance, and I'm still achieving little bit by little bit, Why should I feel like trash, So I'm not letting anyone tell me I'm trash.